Where does Charles Oliveira sit in the all-time greats at 155? The all-time greats. I mean, right now, that's a very clear Khabib Nurmagomedov. But where does Charles sit? Now, let me ask you a different question. If Charles runs over Islam in 2 minutes, where does Charles rank? And I have a feeling a lot of you are going to say number one. I have a feeling that most of you don't have Charles lower than 2 of all time as of right now. He goes out there and he runs over, he demolishes Islam in 2 minutes. Does that move him to number one? Every time we have a talk of the greatest ever, we end up comparing resumes. If you have a top 10 of all time list and you don't have Islam on it and you have Charles at number one and Islam destroys Charles, for you to then give Islam that credit means that you're admitting that your list was junk in the first place. Where do you put Islam if he demolishes Charles in 2 minutes? You don't put Islam at 1 and you don't have Islam at 2. Why? I mean, why? What piece of psychology is that? Is it back to where we're comparing resumes? Because Islam would then have the second greatest record of all time only behind King Khabib.